Scaling CSDM successfully. That's not always an easy feat. From a cultural perspective, what does CSDM really bring? That is the question that a lot of organizations are trying to formulate in a sharp and crisp manner for their business case. Hi, I'm Alex and I'm the Managing Director at Einar Partners. And roughly 8 to 10 months ago, we had an expert speaker with us in the Einar Partners guest studio, where we really started to quantify what do we need to do in order to create a great business case for CSDM. Well, today I'm here in Oslo in Norway, and I'm happy to inform that we are launching the second part of this video series, where we really start pinpointing what are the cultural benefits that the CSDM journey brings to an organization. And not only that, what are also the tips and tricks that we have seen working in real life in order to successfully scale CSDM broad and wide within the organization. So, with that being said, let's dive in and have a look at the second part. CSDM is not only a technological transformation, it is of course as much about culture. We've been discussing culture back and forward here now a while, and one of the first points is clarity. So what clarity does CSDM bring?
Well, the ownership of a service or an application means that you're responsible for something. And the way CSDM allows you to create service offerings and creating commitments means that it allows you for the services and the service offerings to be measured. You can measure the availability. It means that it's clear for somebody who consumes the service what they can expect in terms of availability or maintenance window or whatever service commitments they want to give. But it also means that it's really confronting. So confronting as in the service is not available for the last 2 days, or the last month we had an unavailability for 2 hours. Is that the way you want to measure your teams in the organization?
Eloquently put. And on that topic, in order to describe these services, we really want to give the organization this podium where they can step up and start defining their services. So when it comes to culture, what is it that we want to do then, really?
Well, what I see is that teams are now finally starting to understand what a service offering really is. And so at first they had a service offering which was basically used to create an incident, and it didn't really, it was something they needed to have. But now they have been handed a service and a business application to support, and they use a service offering as basically their offering to their customers, in which they can explain what is in the shop and how they sell it and how people can consume their product.
So it really gives people an opportunity to shed light upon what previously has been in the dark a little bit.
Exactly.
And with that being said, I'd like to thank you very much for participating here in this expert talk. For sure we will see you around more in future discussions. But for now, thank you so much, and we'll pick this up more again.
A pleasure to be here.
Having service owners to describe their services is an excellent start. But how can organizations support this journey? How can we plan for it in the project and the business case? So for the final segment of this video, I'm going to give you my 4 key essential tips around scaling the CSDM culture. And these are things which I have seen work in real life. Let's dive into it. 1. Consider the operating model for CSDM. Are we going to have a centralized team managing the services and offerings, or will it be a shared responsibility among the service owners? 2. Make it user-friendly to model services. Don't overcomplicate the definitions. It shouldn't take an entire day of meetings just to understand CSDM. Rather, create simple terminologies together with a set of initial service owners, and make it user-friendly for service owners to model their own services. What we have been seen successful in the past is, for example, monthly service owner trainings, how-to guides, and e-learning. 3. Plan for a support structure that is ready to assist service owners and other relevant stakeholders if they get stuck. We refer to this as a center of excellence, where service owners can reach out to suggest feedback, get assistance, and improve their services. 4. Make the benefits clear for service owners what they gain from modeling their services and investing time. Simply adding extra overhead is never going to be helpful. Instead, ask yourself, what is the motivation of a service owner to describe their service? What's in it for them? The more added value they can gain, the more likely they are to actively participate. We managed to cover a lot of topics in today's video, ranging from the values of CSDM to how to build a business case around it and to really promoting that culture. And I'm very thankful that you've taken the time to really dig into this topic together with us. And with that being said, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe Einar Partners on YouTube. Don't forget to stay up to date through our LinkedIn. And last but not least, don't forget to keep on watching our videos, because a lot more is coming out related to this topic. Thank you so much.